Welcome y'all, Wes, a DIY Food Plot Pro. Thanks for joining us today. Today we are going on an adventure. We're going to move a bunch of blinds around. We're going to show you how we move these around. We've got about 30 of these blinds, and it turned out to be a really cool video. There's a lot of unexpected things that happened while we were out there filming. So y'all stay tuned, give it a like. Okay, so we made it to the blind that we're going to move. We got to go underneath there, and I've got to twist that anchor out. Then I'll put the forks right in here underneath these floor supports, and then I'll strap a strap all the way around to the loader to make certain that that box can't move. That's what I'll use. That would go in there. Okay, so all the underside is all gone now. All I've got to do is climb up the ladder and take these 4 screws out that hold the ladder on. This is a great opportunity to thank all my sponsors. Oh yeah, I don't have any sponsors on this channel. If you want to sponsor me though, hit me up. All right, we're secure. See the strap up there? We are going to lift her up. Well, this is 1000% what I was worried about. You see it right there? No idea what kind that is, and I don't want to freaking find out. And I don't like the idea that there's a whole bunch of babies running around here somewhere. But I really need that freaking block. And it makes me very freaking nervous, as close as he is to this block, that there may be a bajillion other ones underneath there. Nothing to do, I don't guess, but flip that over. And smack! Alright, I'm gonna quit screwing with the snake. Got too much stuff to do to be messing around. We gotta get this done. Now that my heart's racing a million miles an hour dealing with that snake. I do have something that I'm a little worried about. Normally I take these sections off. There is a big ditch up here that the tractor's gonna have to go through, and I don't like going through ditches with that much leverage. Okay, so there's the ditch that I'm worried about. It's real soft in there. I know I'm gonna sink down some. I'm not gonna self-film because if I start to flip any, I'm gonna dump the hydraulics. I don't care if I break the blind or not. I'm gonna dump the hydraulics and make sure the tractor doesn't turn over. And I want to have all my hands available, and I wanna be paying attention as much as I can to that and not be worrying about trying to film all that. I'm sure it didn't look that way to y'all, but that was really, really nerve-wracking. I was starting to really get leaned over hard. If I leaned another inch, I was getting ready to dump the hydraulics, but fortunately the tire come back up and I didn't have to do that. Had no trouble there. I'm gonna drive all the way across this field. It's gonna take a little while, and then we'll start setting it up. Okay, I've got the blind leveled and in place. I'm gonna go ahead and hook the airplane wires. I've already got the auger screwed into the ground, and I'm gonna hook the airplane wires up, hook the ladder up, and we gotta get to the next farm. Okay guys, this one's done. Not gonna spend a lot of time getting it level. It's kind of eyeball level. I'll come back this fall, late summer. I'll bring a little car jack with me, a little light car jack, and we will get this whole thing leveled up perfectly before deer hunting season gets here. But I'm not doing it now because the ground's gonna settle a lot this summer, and it's gonna be different. Look at that Western Kentucky view right there. Isn't that beautiful? Nice big hay field right here getting ready to be cut. Got the cows grazing out there on the pasture. That is just gorgeous. Sometimes you just gotta stop and look around. days after we sprayed here, and boy, we smoked her hind end, got a good kill. A lot of the tougher weeds are still dying. They will die from what we sprayed, but boy, that looks really good after only about 10 days of cold weather. Usually it takes the chemical just a little bit longer when it's cold and rainy like that. All right, we're here. We're getting ready to move this second blind for the day. The reason we're moving this one is because we were getting busted with this big hill being right in front of us, that swirling wind. If you haven't watched that video, how to hunt unpuntable plots in swirling winds, and this is a very definition of a wind trap. We're going to move this blind to the far end where the wind doesn't have nearly as big an influence on everything. So where I want to put the blind, I've got a little sapling that I've got to cut. The reason that I'm cutting that and not just putting it right where it is, I want that further out on that edge. I don't want it on the edge of the field. I'd rather be in the woods a little bit. That way my access is better, and hopefully when we come in of a morning, we come in early, I'm going to have a screen right here. This will all be standing corn. I will have, hopefully, I think I'm going to put some Egyptian wheat here and try to get a good screen right here to block us, where we can come in here with easy access and get access to this field of the mornings and not booger a bunch of deer up, which is something that we've been doing in the past that we need to improve on, is getting a little bit better access. I think this spot's going to make this a little bit easier for us. That has got her whoop leveled, ready to go. I don't know, one of my videos, episode 2, I think, I told you that you pray you don't hit an oak root. I was pulling, had that tire iron, quite a bit of force, and I ended up snapping that into that anchor. That right there. This blind is really susceptible to wind damage right now with that anchor not holding. So first thing tomorrow, I've got to get back down here and I've got to put a new one in. Thanks for watching the videos, guys. Appreciate it. Y'all come back real soon. We won't talk about that spot that's clearly missed. We just won't talk about that.